Okay, so we used our new fuel discount card, and just so you know, you need to know your PIN number or your control number, and for us it happened to be the last four of someone's social security number. Not going to tell you whose it was, mine or his, but it was one of ours. So make sure you have that before you go to get the gas. Or the diesel, sorry. And besides that, it was uneventful. How much did you end up getting? $129 worth.
$129, 40-something gallons.
Yep, we'll figure out how much the discount is and let you know at the end of the video.
We're at Gulf Breeze Resort in Gulf Shores, Alabama. We just now pulled in here at around 7 o'clock and for our shakedown full-time ride. So it's been a while since we've been on the road in one for any length of time, probably about 4 years. So this RV is new to us, so we're just shaking it down and trying to see what all we need to do. I believe we got a back-end slot. We'll see.
So jacks are going down, and this is what it looks like before we open it up. A little messy. Someone slept in the bed last night and couldn't make it because it was closed up, and I will tell you, it's hard to make a bed when it's closed up.
It's also hard to make a bed when you're given 2 minutes notice.
This is true.
Welcome back to the 1 Million Mile Road Trip. I'm Tommy.
And I'm Meddena.
We want to welcome you to our first shakedown video. The shakedown is the driving the RV for any length of time.
For the first time, to figure out noises.
Right. Figure out the noises and what we need to do to make corrections before we go full time. We are going full time probably within a month and a half. We're trying to sell our house now, but if we don't sell it, we may just stage it and put it with a realtor
And take off.
And take off on the road. This RV is new to us. It is a 2014 Tiffin QBH bath and a half, and the previous owner did not use a lot of the items that are on the RV, so we are finding little quirks that need to be adjusted and taken care of before we go on the road.
He only took it on 2 trips to Canada. He parked it in his driveway in Canada, got out and went in his house, and then he took it one time down South Florida somewhere to get some items fixed on it, and then he parked it.
Yeah,
so,
he bought it from Lazy Days. Now, what we've noticed is we have a front air conditioner. It needs to be put Freon in the front air conditioner. It's got 3 air conditioners on it, and we're going to have to, our dryer is making a kind of a noise we need to get adjusted.
It was never used, 7
never
years.
used at all in 7 years.
Oh, we got some screens that got to be
screens
adjusted.
that's got to be adjusted. But anyway, this video, we came down to Gulf Shores for 7 days to see our doctors and visit with our friends, and we really haven't done the true tourist type stuff.
Well, because we lived here 25 years.
We lived here 25 years. So, but we're down here during spring break, starting of spring break, so it's very crowded. But we're going to show you some sights and scenes of what we did through the video. B-roll, and at the end of the video, if you stick around, we're going to tell you about the park we stayed at and give you our true, unbiased opinion of it. And we've actually stayed here several times, but still, it's called a resort, but I don't really consider it a resort. But we'll get it'll get a full review at the end of the video. Also, it's the first time we used our fuel card that we have, and I'll have a whole new video on this fuel card about how you get it and how it is
and what you need to know the first time you use it.
And if you think it's worth it having it. We actually saved $7 on 43 gallons of diesel, and so you know, that still is a pretty good bit. And so we'll discuss that more in the upcoming video, but we'd appreciate you stick around and watch the rest of this video, and let us know in the comments what we can do better on it, and give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down. And we would appreciate it if you subscribe and hit that little bell there to let everybody know when an upcoming video. We put videos out every Sunday morning at about 9, or between 9 and 12, depends on if I can remember the exact time, but it's around 9 o'clock in the morning on Sunday.
Okay.
The wharf is a lot of businesses together. It's eating establishments, all types of high-end businesses. They have a light show at night here. They have concerts with like Kenny Chesney and Jimmy Buffett and other well-known singers, country music. Also artists play here. Hopefully my son will play here someday. These condos here are for sale and rent. They rent the condos out, especially during they have the concert nights. Everybody, I've heard of a lot of different artists play here, well-known artists play here. Also, they have a full-service marina on the other side. They have this in the middle here. They have fishing tournaments here. They give away prize money for the biggest catch, and I'm talking about serious prize money. Fishing saltwater tournaments.
Filling out my cup, coffee talk on the screen porch. So in love, now you're the one I'm losing sleep for. And I hope the wrong one slip right through your magic fingers. And I hope we find some way to fall in love like we were. Yeah, you're the only reason I was California dreaming in the first place. Seeing you in sundress seasons got me all up in my feelings for the old days, old days. I've got the summertime blues, thinking about you and me, in the way that it used to be. I've got the summertime blues, hoping that you might be still holding on to me. I still do think about you in the morning when I'm waking up. Laying in this bed without you's got me lonely and missing your touch. Yeah, you're the only reason I was California dreaming in the first place.
Seeing you in sundress seasons got me all up in my feelings for the all day, all day.
I've got the summertime blues, thinking about you and me.
This is Lucy Buffett, Jimmy Buffett's sister's place. They have very good hamburgers and seafood. And this actually is the marina where a friend of mine has his boat, and I do not know which boat it is. It's one of the big trawlers. He may be out in it today.
Filling up my cup, coffee talk on the screen porch. So in love, now you're the one I'm losing sleep for. And I hope the wrong one slip right through your magic fingers. And I hope we find some way to fall in love like we were. Yeah, you're the only reason I was California dreaming in the first place.
Seeing you in sundress seasons got me all up in my feelings for the old days, old days.
I've got the summertime blues, thinking about you and me in the way that it used to be. I've got the summertime blues, hoping that you might be still holding on to me. I still do think about you in the morning when I'm waking up. Laying in this bed without you's got me lonely and missing your touch. Yeah, you're the only reason I was California dreaming in the first place.
Seeing you in sundress seasons got me all up in my feelings for the all day, all day.
I've got the summertime blues, thinking about you and me and the way that it used to be. Hey, I've got the summertime blues, hoping that you might be still holding on to me.
I still do think about you late at night when the sun's going down. Laying in this bed without you, it feels so different when you're not around. Yeah, you're the only reason I was California dreaming in the first place. And now sundress seasons got me all up in my feelings about the old days.
I've got the summertime blues, thinking of you, thinking of you. Oh, I've got the summertime blues, holding on to you, holding on to you.
Okay, this is Gulf Breeze RV Park where we stayed. It runs around $45 a night. Most of them are back end. There are a few pull-through sites. This is the back end site here. You can see you have plenty of room between your neighbors, and it's a good back end site. Comes with a picnic table. These are fairly level. One problem is, and we had rain for 3 days, it does get mushy out beside it. You can see right beside here, it does get a little mushy. The park has internet. It has cable. It also has water and sewer and electric, 50 amp, 30 amp. It also has an indoor pool, indoor jacuzzi, small, and an outdoor pool, and some playground facilities, along with a pond that you can rent, little paddle boats. I'd give it probably an 8 on a 10 scale. It's nothing really super wrong with it. It is kind of in the flight plan for the local airport, but they're not commercial there, so there's nothing wrong there. Everybody's friendly, neighborly. Only thing is a very limited dog walking, other than down by one of the shower houses. There is a place to walk your dog if they want you to clean up. They have a lot of cleanup stations, but right now you got to walk all the way down there and around to get up there to where the tennis courts are, where you take your dog out. Other than that, it's not an overly resorty type place, but it is very nice stay, very friendly. They have night security that drives up and down at night. Kind of watch out for that, even though it is not in a high crime area. It is on the north end of Gulf Shores. It's close to movie theaters. It's close to movie theaters. It's close to a Target. Even close to what we call Doc in the Box, meaning a little urgent care centers. It also is very close to the local hospital. It's about 6 miles from the local hospital, and it's fairly close to the airport. So it's not bad. It's not a true resort. They call it a resort, but it's not really a true resort. But it is a pretty good place to stay. We stayed here several times and probably will stay here again. It did handle our RV, no problem at all. Our picnic table is a little wore out, so the picnic table, there's no fire pits. These look like they might have been fire pits at one time, but there's no fire pits, and there's no outdoor barbecue grill. If you're going to barbecue, you need to bring your own grill. Other than that, it's a fairly good place to stay. Okay, this is the brochure for Gulf Breeze RV Resort, as they call it. But it shows the pool and local churches and some pictures of the cabins they have. And this is a picture of the actual park. They do have 3 bathhouses, a shuffleboard, a tennis court. They have some pull-through places. They have park models, fishing pond, and an outdoor pool, indoor pool, clubhouse, hot tub, a pond that you can rent stuff, gazebo for meetings or gatherings, basketball court, and right is near the office. Basically, it is 6 miles from it's about 5 or 6 miles from the beach, and